everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am very excited because I'm trying out, well, I did try it out already, but I'm going to be trying out with you again because I've only used it one time and I have my thoughts, but I want to go through the whole wear test and let you know. So I should probably tell you what I'm doing. I'm talking about the new Too Faced Tutti Frutti Foundation. I was so excited. I said in my new releases that I would be picking it up, and indeed I did, and I can't wait to show you what it is. So if you don't know about this new collection, Too Faced came out with a whole scented collection of makeup. The collection is huge. I went over a lot of it in my last video, and this I was so excited about because it's not, it's called the Do You Foundation. It is not a matte foundation. Yay. And I'm sorry that you see my mirror here. I just can't find the perfect setup to be able to apply my makeup in front of you guys and have it work out really well. I am doing my best. If you have suggestions, I'm all ears. So, in my video that I was talking about the new releases, I couldn't find the amount that you got in this foundation, and you are actually getting 1.35 fluid ounces, which is 0.35 more than the typical foundation that you usually get, so that was exciting. The packaging is adorable. The whole collection, that word again, packaging, is spectacular. They are very, very good at their aesthetics. Let's open this up and take a look at it. It is in the new pump style that comes in a tube, which seems to be a trend at the moment. Packaging is very pretty, pink with gold foil writing, not raised at all, just the same, and a pink pump, which I like. The only problem with this is, and I want to see if it's possible. See, no, you can't open up the tube, so there's going to be a lot of wasted product in here unless I snip off the bottom at the end. Maybe that's why they're putting in more, because with my other pump foundations that come in jars, or rather bottles, I can unscrew it, use my silicone spatulas, and literally get out every last drop. You will not be able to get every last drop out of this, which bothers me slightly. This foundation is $36, which I think is a reasonable price for a mid-ranged makeup company. It comes in 20 shades, which is decent, not great. I'm going to put the shade range up here so you can see what they are. I did guess, I don't know what's the matter with my voice today, I apologize. I did guess and try to determine my shade, and I think it is a good shade for me. I do want to see what it looks like in this light, so I will be able to tell further. So let's just read up a minute. I have it pulled up here on my phone. I want to read what they are saying about it. And it says, hydrate and brighten Tutti Frutti complexion with this dewy gel cream foundation infused with soothing watermelons and cucumbers. Those words alone, like, just sucked me in. It says that it's a full coverage foundation. I'll give you my thoughts on that. 20 hydrating, brightening shades. Formula leaves skin with a glowing satin finish infused with soothing watermelon and cucumbers. It helps to even skin tone. It's a gel cream formula, leaving skin ultra hydrated and brightened. It's non-comedogenic. And it's, comedogenic, yeah. It's long wearing. As far as the directions on how to apply it, it says to apply with fingertips or sponge, building coverage as needed. It doesn't say to use a brush, but I am going to use a brush today to see how that works. Of course, start in the center of the face, working outwards towards hairline. They're just telling you how to do it. As far as the ingredients go, I just have to show you this because when I just pulled up the initial ingredients, I was happy because there was no denatured alcohol in it. But look, let's wait till this focuses. Look at the list of ingredients. I would be here for a year if I went to go read that. But the most important part is it doesn't have denatured alcohol, as far as I can tell, and if it does, it's way, way down at the bottom. But it does have the fruit extracts in it that, or maybe about, I think, the 6th or 7th ingredient down. So it's not. With all those ingredients, I don't know how bad it is for your skin. Rather good it is for your skin, but it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't look bad, but I would be here for a year if I read these all. So now that we have some background on the foundation, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. Hopefully I can get this right, and let's try applying this. I have, by the way, already moisturized with all of my serums and everything else, and primed my skin using, what did I use? The Dr. Brandt primer today. I did not use my Timeless Smoothing Primer today because I want to see how it works with just a regular primer. Not everyone likes those heavy silicone primers. Hopefully this is a good distance that is not too up close and personal, but just enough. I'm looking in the viewfinder to see, and at this point you can't see my mirror, which hopefully won't be too, will not be distracting for you. I'm going to shake this even though it's in a tube, just because I just like to shake everything. I don't know why. I'm going to pump some on the back of my hand. I haven't been using my palette very often, and I really don't know what's the matter with my voice right now. I feel like I have furballs. I've just been using the back of my hand. So I'm going to do on this side of my face, I'm going to use the Beauty Blender, and this side of my face I'm going to use a brush. So I'm just tapping my blender in. This is actually a Beauty Blender, which, yeah, it's an actual Beauty Blender. It does have a very, very heavy scent. So if you do not like scented products, you're not going to like this, but it smells like watermelon and pineapples, and I love it, personally. It is going on absolutely beautifully. I think the color is actually a perfect blend, and I didn't tell you my color. This is porcelain, which I'm never usually a porcelain. And as you can see, it's quite on the beige side. Just building it up a little bit to cover some of my acne scars, and it's doing a nice job of building. The only thing I will say is now I've put like quite a bit on my hand, so I think you do use quite a bit. Try the brush. Doesn't want to pump. There we go. I'm just using a generic brush that I bought. It's from BS Mall. I got it on Amazon. Goes on quite decently with the brush too. And I usually have a problem applying foundations with the brush. I use always more of a stippling motion. I find if I drag it, it doesn't usually work. It feels really comfortable on the skin, but it's matching so beautifully on my neck to my face. So far, as I said, this is my second time using it. Quite impressed. And I'm going to just touch this up again a little bit. I'm going to put concealer on anyway. It's definitely, to me, a medium to full size. It doesn't cover everything, but it does a nice job. I'm just tapping this out here. It looks fabulous on my forehead. It's not really settling into my lines. The scent does dissipate, by the way. I'm going to put a little on my eyelids. Okay, that is the application. I know it looks a little pale on camera, but honestly, in real life, I really, really think it looks fabulous. Let's do a time check for a moment. It is 12:11, which is a really, really late start for me. I was up until super, super late editing some videos, and then my poor kitty's still not feeling good. I had to bring him to the vet. I'll tell that in the story when I come back. But, okay, that's it. I am going to finish the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to do an outside check, and then I will do several checks throughout the day. I want to see how this holds up. I have to go to the gym, and I have to do a lot of cleaning today. So it will be put to the test for absolute sure. But so far, as I said, I love this foundation thus far. But let's see. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hi everybody, so I am just outside. I wanted to give you guys a look and see what the foundation looks like in natural light. I finished the rest of my makeup. I'm just going to let my hair dry naturally because I can't blow dry it, but I'm just looking in the viewfinder. It's really gray and dull outside right now. It's very humid, but it's kind of yucky over here. So this is what it looks like. I can tell you one thing, it doesn't like when you powder it. I put on my It Cosmetics powder, and it just kind of accentuated all my pores. I think that's because I built it up. I'm thinking that if you build it up, you really can't powder too much unless it's the powder I'm using. It did diminish when I used my refreshing spray, so that was a thing, but I did want to tell you that when I put the powder on, I was kind of surprised because it accentuated everything, and I wasn't really liking it. And then after I put the setting spray on and kind of let that sit in, it did diminish. I did notice that it did kind of settle into my lines a little bit, again, because I think maybe that's because I built it up. So it should play with powder, but it is supposed to be dewy, and I think I still have a dewy look even after I did powder, but that again is with the refreshing spray. So I don't know, but I wanted to give you guys the outside view. I wish it was prettier out, but yeah, summer's coming to an end, very sadly. But I will give you a check-in a little bit later. It's probably about half an hour or so since I did the check-in, so it's probably after 1 o'clock. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry that I'm holding my camera, but it takes a lot to do my setup, and I didn't want to set the whole thing up just to do a check-in with you guys. Let me get my phone so we can do a check-in. It is 6:35. So I've had this foundation on probably about 5 hours. I just filmed a few more videos, and I did a little baby Ulta haul, and I did an eyeshadow tutorial, and I've been editing a little bit, and then I am cleaning out my drawers because I have a ton of clothes to categorize and give away to an organization. Usually I go to the Salvation Army or sometimes Goodwill, depending upon who will take them, because sometimes I go and, oh, hi, Bax. By the way, Baxter is feeling so much better. He doesn't want to come on camera, but he's feeling a lot better. Come here, Baxie. Come here, baby boy. Come on. Come on, say hi. No? No, say hi? Yeah? You hear him? He's meowing. Yeah, he's meowing. Anyway, let's get to the purpose of this video and to check in on my foundation. My hair is a mess. My shadow's a mess because my eyeliner is dripping all over the place. But let's take a look at it. Let me zoom in a little bit. Hold on. I am shiny, but you know, to be honest with you, that doesn't really bother me. I don't mind having to powder every now and then. My highlighter and my blush are still on. I think it's looking pretty good. I mean, I looked in my close-up mirror, my, what is it called? My Simple Human mirror. Oh, hold on. Here he is. I gotta just, hold on, wait. Okay, here he is. Come here, Bax. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he's just gonna hang out with us here. Here we go. Anyway, I think it looks pretty good. You guys can let me know what you think, but honestly, I'm thinking that it's a pretty darn good foundation. I said, aside from that little issue that I have with the powders not sitting right on it, I'm not sure what that was at that moment because I didn't have that problem the last time. But now I think it's, you know, looking fine. I don't see anything sitting in my pores or anything like that. So, oh, now he decided to lay down. Oh, hold on. He's laying on my lap, guys. I mean, can you stand the cuteness? Anyway, I'm going to be up pretty late tonight, even though I have to get up and teach in the morning. I'm going to be up pretty late, but I am going to do a check-in right before I go to bed and take a shower. So you might see me in a different shirt or in my pajamas, but nonetheless, you will see me, and I will give you that final update. Until then, see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, how are you? It is about 9:30 at night, and I was, my voice is still yucky, oh my goodness. I was going to do my checkup later, but honestly guys, I am tired and sweaty. Honestly, I am so ready for the summer to be over. I didn't enjoy it anyway, so I kind of just want fall to come. You know. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about my foundation. I'm sorry that it's loud in the background. The TV is on loud. But I am really liking this foundation a lot. Yes, you can see that I'm very dewy. But honestly, it didn't separate on my skin or anything. Now, this is unusual to me because I don't get oily throughout the day. So I can tell you that if you have oily skin, you probably will not like this foundation. Remember, for me, I'm almost 50. I have mature, normal to dry skin. So for me, this is a dewy foundation that I love. I don't mind touching up during the day, so if I wanted to take away the shine, I would just powder a little bit, and that really wouldn't bother me. Those things don't bother me. I said, but I can see if you did have oily skin, how this would probably might break up on your skin. But I said, for, you know, for us women, I was just trying to, I wanted to make sure my grammar was correct. For us over 40 and with changing skin and, you know, things like that, I'm happy that Too Faced came out with a foundation for us. You know what I mean? So I am happy about it. I love it. I'm going to continue using it, wearing it. I'm probably going to be reaching for it more often than my others. I did get, I said, a couple of other foundations. I have a couple of others coming in. I like to try them out for you guys. I haven't been doing my series of foundation Finder over 40 very often. I want to get more into that. That is, of course, if you guys want to see it. But, yeah, I mean, if you look, as I said, everything really stayed on. My eye makeup fell apart. I said because I was, you know, running around. I never made it to the gym. I was just too busy at home doing a bunch of stuff. I'm just trying to just, like, declutter. And I need to, I'm at this point in my life, I need to get, like, things I'm not using, things I'm not wearing, like, out of my life. I'm going to be doing a makeup palette, eyeshadow palette declutter video soon. I just recently filmed a declutter of my lip pencils, which I realized I had way too many of that I don't use. So I just did that. Yeah. And that's it. I said I did so much filming today, and I really just want to, before I go to bed, I want to just take this off, get into really comfortable pajamas. I just changed into a t-shirt because I was sweaty in my other one. So, yeah. I have a bunch of videos. I have like about 5 that I have to edit, about 5 more that I have to film. I'm really getting inspired. I have a couple of collabs coming up, which I am super excited about. There will be my first collabs with my friends here on YouTube that I have gotten to know and love so very much. So I'm looking forward to those. If there's anything else that you guys want to see me do, let me know. You know how much I love talking to you guys and communicating with you guys, and I like your suggestions. I like your critiques. I like, you know, I just love it, love it all. And yeah, so that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you got to see how this might be for your skin on you and what you might think. And I hope it was helpful. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Much love to you all, everybody. Have an amazing day and an amazing week coming up. Talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.